Hello.
Hello,
What is your name?
my name's Lyndon Ives.
And your career?
I'm a filmmaker. Specifically, I write and direct fiction films.
And you needed university to get to where you are?
That's a very good question. Do I need to go to university to do what I do? No is the answer. I think what you need to do is go out and make films. You need to learn the process of how to do that. University is one way, one progression route in order for you to do that. Or you can just go out and make some films yourself and learn the process on your own, which a lot of great filmmakers have done without going
And
to
then if
university.
the audience likes your filmmaking, then you can maybe get to a higher stage.
Absolutely right. If your audience, it's all about what the audience likes. That's what determines whether or not you're in the business or not.
And what are the main duties and responsibilities of your role, do you think?
The main duties and responsibilities of being a director is that they're in creative control of the project. So they have to tell anyone who's working on the project, a costume designer, makeup artist, production designer, cinematographer, they help feed my ideas of how I want to visualize the film on the screen. So it's very intense. It's a big job. You need to be on it.
So you need to work hard for it, really hard.
It's basically your life. So if you're watching a film at home tonight, a feature film, generally the director would have been spending something between 6 to 9 months of their life on that project, all the time, sometimes 18 hours a day throughout the whole process. Very, very intense.
And roughly how much do you earn?
You could earn a lot of money. At the very top, you see like big filmmakers like James Cameron, they're earning millions, right? Every film that comes out, they're earning millions. So you get people like me who are not earning millions, but hoping to get to a stage where at least I'm earning enough money, so that's all I do. Because at the moment I'm doing several different jobs, like teaching, but in the meantime I'm writing scripts and making other films in the hope that that will be my main job. It takes a long time. You gotta really want to do it.
And how many hours per week are you expected to work?
If as a film director, once you're on a job, it's literally your life. You have no free time. So when you get up in the morning and the time you go to bed, you're working on that project. So you could be working sometimes 18-hour days on a film project, no problem, for quite a long time. So
technically, it's not very suitable if you have a family.
Well, that's an excellent point, and maybe that's one of the reasons why there's so few female film directors out there. Because obviously, that's what's causing a lot of problems, and hopefully that's going to be the balance is going to be redressed now. I think hopefully.
What sort of experience do you exactly need to get the role apart from that you don't need university? Do you need college, secondary school, GCSEs?
I think it helps you to have an education because it helps you see the world with your eyes a bit open than they were previously. That's basically what education's about, really, is for you to be more aware about what's going on in the world. In terms of how it can help you get to what you want to be, okay, you can take a few courses, like the course you're on now, for instance, take a few more specialized courses, but the main thing is you've got to learn how to make a film. And you can only really do that by doing it. So whether you do that at college, or you do it at university, or you do it outside of school, or you do it in your own free time, you might have a full-time job. Like the guy who made the Batman films, Chris Nolan, he had a full-time job doing something completely unrelated, and he made some films with his mates on the weekends. And he made this feature film, took him 14 weekends for about £3,000. It got screened at a festival, somebody saw it, and they offered him $2 million to go and make his next film. So you have to, it's all about you doing it. And it has to be a passion. You have to be completely dedicated to it. No matter what you're doing, as long as you're doing that.
All right. So, what role do you think you could undertake if you yourself think you're successful at being an editor that you are?
Essentially, once you become a film director, that's generally where you stay, right? You don't tend to veer away from that. Some people go to producing, but generally speaking, people stay directing. That's it. That's your life.
Oh shit.